My dad was told he had prostate cancer. 6 years later, we found out he was misdiagnosed. Now he's battling melanoma for the second time.
I got into healthcare because my mother was a CEO of a major health system here in Illinois.
So as early as my 20s, I started having heart palpitations. Over the course of 10 years, I saw numerous doctors until I got to the right doctor who ordered an EKG for me, which potentially saved my life.
Despite a screening where her diagnosis was missed, my mom is a survivor of colon cancer, and that reminds me every day why getting data into clinicians' hands is so important in helping them make better decisions.
I've been in healthcare for 20 years. Most of that time was with a provider in their finance department.
My mom had a stroke in March, and it's been a long journey from day one when it happened, all the way through the various places in healthcare, but now she's at home and doing well.
My dad passed away from lung cancer, and my mom has survived melanoma twice.
My brother was born with spina bifida. He'll be 42 this year.
My 2-year-old battled hepatoblastoma. He went through 6 rounds of chemo and had 60% of his liver resected. Today he's 15 and a sophomore in high school.
I graduated with a bachelor's degree in chemistry and psychology. I wanted to be a doctor, but instead I decided to make a different impact on healthcare.
My dad and my grandfather were both doctors. According to them, I was supposed to be an anesthesiologist, but I found my own way to make an impact on healthcare.
I have a cardiac arrhythmia, a couple of them actually, and thanks to an amazing cardiologist who finally figured it out after a very long time of trying to figure out what was going on, I was able to manage it and run a full marathon.
I studied health systems management at Loyola University Chicago, and I started working in healthcare in 2015.
I have lost multiple family members to cancer, a heart attack, as well as Alzheimer's, and as a result, I've become involved and made a career out of healthcare.
My mom had surgery 2 weeks ago, and the charges on her inpatient bill were $96,000.
I started as a staff accountant in 1994 and have worked in healthcare over 20 years.
I'm in healthcare because my sister, as she was very young, in a hospital contracted meningitis. That always motivated me to help make things better.
I've had breast cancer twice. The first time I was diagnosed, my daughter was 5 months old, and I was diagnosed with estrogen receptor positive breast cancer, or ER positive breast cancer. The second time I was diagnosed with the same type of cancer in June of 2017. Since then, I've gone through 8 sessions of chemotherapy, 30 sessions of radiation, and I've had my ovaries removed. Today, I'm proud to say that I am 6 months cancer-free.
Help Heal Healthcare.